act of political hatred. Hello there, a very good morning. The success so far of the UK's vaccine rollouts means that more than a quarter of all adults have now received a first dose. The government's plan currently is only to vaccinate those aged 16 and above, but now a new clinical trial beginning this month will see the Oxford-AstraZeneca vaccine tested on children. Up to 240 participants, some as young as 6, will receive the vaccine, with others receiving a control meningitis jab. Well, Sky's Laura Bundock joins us now. Good to see you this morning, Laura. So why are children being given the vaccine when we're told that actually children rarely suffer from it in a big way?
Well, it's very simple because when the vaccines were developed, they were tested on adults. So we just have no idea what will happen when you give children the vaccine. You can make assumptions, but of course, until we know for certain, it remains an unknown. So the whole idea is that by giving children the vaccine, it'll let us understand a little bit more about how they would respond to it. So what would it mean if you give, is it safe to give the children, younger children, a vaccine? And also what kind of immune response will they get once you give them the vaccine? We've known right from the start pretty much that children are less likely to develop very severe symptoms. The majority of children have very, very mild symptoms. Coronavirus does not affect them in the same way it does older people. But there is this hope, though, that children could be part of a wider vaccination programme. And that's for a couple of reasons, really, because there are obviously some very vulnerable children who would benefit from a vaccine. But also, we don't yet know the role of children when it comes to transmission. We know children are probably much less likely to pick up the virus, but we don't know how much they can transmit it further. And that has implications because of children living in big family groups, going back to school, those sorts of reasons. So in the coming days, we're going to see a number of children be given the Oxford-AstraZeneca vaccine. A control group will get a different vaccine, and it'll be children aged between 6 and 17 to try and, as I say, understand more about what vaccination might mean for children. And there is an aspiration, it has been mentioned, that perhaps if it's successful, children could start receiving the vaccine by the end of the year.
OK, Laura, thank you. Well, a final push is underway